Today we have a lovely new shawl design for you, which is basically Inception. We've got cables within cables. It's a lovely and lush triangle shawl by Daniel Chauvet, Vineyard. Vineyard is a scrumptious and sophisticated triangular shawl in a beautiful gradient. It's meant to evoke a sense of wandering pensively through a vineyard. I can just imagine the leaves rustling as you gaze across this gorgeous field filled with beautiful, delectable fruits. I would love to show you all of the amazing intentional details that you're going to find in this pattern. Feature of this design are these unique rippling cables. And these cables are on a whole nother level. They are cables within cables. At first glance, you're going to notice the larger intertwining cables that cascade down the design. When you zoom in, and I love this so much, you're going to see that each side of the larger cable is different and they weave in and out of each other throughout the larger cable. You have these fun wrapped stitches which wrap around the smaller cables, which are inside the larger cables. So those flow back and forth, and opposite those are smaller cables within the larger cable. It's the coolest thing. It really is like cable inception. And I can't wait to show you how easy it is to work all of these stitches. Also, I want to say how much I love the half linen texture in the background of this design. It really adds a bit of texture and interest to the pattern. I also wanted to show you this border. To create this look, you're going to slip 3 stitches at the end of your rows, which results in this chubby rounded border, which resembles an I-cord, and it gives such a nice finished edge to your project. And let's talk about the shape. It's a triangle, which is a classic, easy, wearable shape. And I love this because you get to see your project take shape as it progresses and gets larger and larger. And you can wear triangle shawls in so many different ways. And the soft, slow color change is achieved by marling the yarns. So that just means that throughout the project, you're gonna hold 2 strands together, and that's how you get these beautiful color shifts. The yarn we use for this shawl is our shimmering, shining Beacon DK, which is truly luxurious. It's a blend of Baby Camel, Mulberry Silk, and Lyocell. And not only does it shine, but it also drapes so beautifully, and it is supremely delectably soft. I would love to give away a set of this forest canopy hues that we use to make this shawl. So if you would love to enter, just make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and comment below letting me know if you have ever visited a vineyard, or if you would just love to, or what your favorite wine is. You can download this beautiful pattern and get the yarn at expressionfiberarts.com. While you're there, be sure to sign up for our email and our text updates for weekly free knit and crochet patterns. And I did want to mention too, when you download this pattern, it does include not only written instructions, but also charts and a schematic. So you should be all set. Since the featured part of this pattern is the cabling, I'm going to share with you today how to work those. If you would like to follow along so you are all warmed up for the actual piece, feel free to grab some yarn and some needles. We're going to begin with a 2/2 right cross. Go ahead and grab your cable needle, and you're going to slide the next 2 stitches onto your cable needle. 1, 2, and you're going to hold them in the back. Then you'll knit these next 2 stitches on your left needle. 1, 2. Then you can work directly off your cable needle if you like, or I usually prefer to slide the stitches from the cable needle back onto my left-hand needle. So I'm only working with 2 needles. And then you're going to knit those 2 stitches from your needle. Now we're going to work a 3/2 left cross. So to do that, grab your cable needle. You're going to slide 3 stitches onto that. 1, 2, 3, and this time we're going to hold them in the front since we want a left cross. Then you're going to knit the next 2 stitches from your left needle. 1, 2, and then again you can work directly from your cable needle or slide the stitches back onto your left needle, and we're going to work those stitches as well. Then just go ahead and knit those 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. So you can see the first one that we worked leans to the right, And then that second one that we worked leans to the left. So that's how we get the illusion of our stitches crossing over each other. Next, we're gonna work a 3/2 right cable. So we'll begin by grabbing our cable needle and sliding 2 stitches onto that. 1, 2, and we're gonna hold that in the back since we're working a right cable. Next, you're gonna knit 3 stitches from your left needle. 1, 2, 3, and then slide these stitches back onto your left needle or work directly from your cable needle, whichever you prefer. And you can use these little curvy cable needles like I have, or they do make straight ones too. It's up to you. And of course, I've done videos on how to work cables without cable needles. So that's another option. Then you're just gonna work those 2 stitches. Boop, boop. So just knitting those. And when you look at that, you can see that those stitches are already shifting over to the right. Now we're gonna work a 4/4 right cross. This one's super fun. So we're gonna start by slipping 4 stitches onto our cable needle. And we're gonna hold those in the back since we're working a right leaning cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold those in the back. Next, we're gonna knit these next 4 stitches from our left needle. And don't work these too tightly. I used to do that back in the day, and it just kind of pinches it up and it doesn't look its best. So you wanna make sure and, give a little bit of wiggle room in there. Go ahead and slide your stitches back onto your left needle or work from your cable needle. Boop, 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 and boop. And then you know what to do. You are going to knit those 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is a bigger cable, and you can definitely see here that we are leaning to the right. Now we're gonna do our little wrap 4. So we're gonna start by slipping 4 stitches with our yarn in front. So just tip to tip, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then take your yarn around to the back. And we're gonna slide these 4 stitches back onto our left needle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're gonna do that again. Grab your yarn and bring it around to the front. You can see we're literally just wrapping it around these 4 stitches. Slide those 4 stitches onto your right needle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your yarn to the back. Slide these back onto your left needle. 2, 3, 4, and then we're just gonna knit 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And look how cool that is. You actually just wrapped your yarn right around those 4 stitches. So there you are, simple, enjoyable cables that are going to make a truly succulent shawl. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate it. I hope you have a marvelous week, and I will be back next week with another new design. Bye!